Howdy folks, and welcome to another bonus Sunday Stray video where we have found Doc. He is still alive, although he is stuck in the sewers with a whole bunch of Zerks between himself and safety. And yes, he is modelled on Doc Emmett Brown from the Back to the Future movies, and yes, his son Seamus is wearing the same body warmer as Marty McFly, and no, I didn't realise myself and had to wait for you lot to point it all out in the comments. Because I'm crap. Well, now that we have the defluxer working, we have to clear the way for both Doc and ourselves to make it back to the slums. Doc's defluxer can pop Zerks like popcorn, but it can only be used for a limited time before it needs to cool down and recharge. So, yeah. Alright, what's going on here? I suspect I'm probably not going to like it, whatever it is. Right, so, what's up, Doc? There will be a way to open the door, and I suspect it's probably going to be through there. And I suspect I'm going to be the one who will have to do it. So I was wondering what these barrels were going to be useful for. So I'm assuming we roll this one out of the way, so we can roll that one over to the ventilation shaft, so we can get inside and fix whatever's on the other side of this wall that's stopping that door from opening. Since I now have a defluxer which pops Zerks like popcorn. Oh, that's not far enough, is it? Okay, we'll fix that. And since I now have a defluxer which pops Zerks like popcorn, I suspect I'm going to get attacked by lots and lots and lots of Zerks along the way. So, fun! Hooray! Right, what we have here? Yep, there are definitely Zerks in here. Oh, there's a switch down there. Alright, well that'll probably restore the power. I've got to tell you, this section of the game saw more cruelty to small ginger cats than any other section of the game I've played through up until now. And in fact, since. Because these little buggers are relentless. This is another one of those sections of the game where they just keep coming until you're done. The thing is, you're probably going to have to die a couple of times before you realise exactly what it is that you're supposed to do. You can see Doc's just made it through the gate, door, and now he's shutting it to seal off the Zerks. So, okay. Right. So I need to deal with all of the Zerks on the inside to give Doc time to shut the door and protect us from the Zerks on the outside, yeah? Alright. Sounds simple. Is not actually simple. Due to the sheer number of Zerks that get thrown at you, you have to get your timing absolutely perfect, not just with using the defluxer to kill as many of the Zerks as you possibly can before you run out of power and have to wait for it to cool down, but also timing when you lure the Zerks away from Doc in order to give him a chance to actually get the gate shut. If you don't do that correctly, then you have to use your defluxer, which has a very limited active time to clear the Zerks off Doc, and while you're doing that, you're not clearing the Zerks off yourself, and it's just so easy to get the timing wrong or get overwhelmed. Oh yeah, and you can't jump through windows when there are Zerks on you. So I had to try this many times before I finally hit on the right combination of timing. So, hit the switch to open the door and restore the power. Immediately run down here to draw the Zerks away from the door at the other end of the corridor, which Doc will be opening, so he isn't going to get swarmed by Zerks the second he opens the door. They will keep coming, however. Wait for the defluxer to recharge. Go up here and deal with the next bunch of Zerks. Now, as you can see, the defluxer does not last a long time, and it takes a long time to recharge if you fully expend it. But the Zerks don't require more than half a second of power from the defluxer in order to pop them. Now, if Doc hasn't already made his way through the gate, it's probably because he's been swarmed by Zerks on the other side. Yep, so you have to help him out. Now remember, they are still spawning while you're doing this. And the idea is to either kill any Zerks on the inside when you get that outer door shut, or lure them all to the outside so Doc can shut the door behind them and then you can come back through the passage this way to meet him here on the inside. This was the method that worked for me. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it, but it gives you an idea of the kind of challenges that you're going to face here. Right. Come on then, Doc. I think we're safe. You lead the way. Well, I mean, it doesn't look terribly safe. There are still zergling eggs all over the walls, but I don't know. Maybe they need a running start. We'll see. So, after dealing with that, and that probably cost me 10 deaths before I finally made it through. I mean, many small ginger cats were harmed during the making of this video. But I was braced for more until I got a big surprise as to what exactly it is on the other side of that door. Remember how far we had to go to get to Doc, the challenges we had to complete to get to him in the sewers? And then going through the whole dog and pony show of getting his defluxer charged up, and I was braced for having to do more of exactly the same on the long and arduous journey back to the slums. No, the slums are on the other side of this door. Apparently Doc, missing, presumed dead, has been spending this whole time about 150 metres away from his son on the other side of 2 sets of doors. Hey, whatever. I'm just glad I didn't have to dodge more Zerks. So, I've actually forgotten why we needed Doc. Oh, the defluxer, that was it. We're going to need the defluxer to get to midtown because we'll have to go through the sewers and it's swarming. Oh, great, it's swarming with Zerks. Yeah. Well, I don't know about you lot knowing that you can fight back against the Zerks, because I'm the one with the defluxer. And you're not having it back. Maybe Doc can make them another one, I don't know. Also, don't care, because I'm a cat and I'm very selfish. So, Momo is waiting for us to get through the sewers, which look like they're down here. Very brave of them, opening the door. So what's up, Momo? Also, where are you? Oh, there he is. Lead on, Momo, and be quick about it. Also, I hope you can steer this thing, because I'm a cat and I don't like getting wet. And if you get me wet, you'll know I'm not happy. I'm not going to say how you'll know, but you'll know. We seem to be in a zergling-free zone at the moment. Don't worry, I'm sure that's not going to last. Once again, I do have to remark on just how pretty this game is. They've done some amazing things with lighting. I mean, the 3D modelling of the environment is good as well, although it's relatively complex, but mostly it seems to be really good texture work and really good lighting. Yes, Momo, this place is creepy. Oh, that looks like a problem up ahead. Don't see an easy way of getting the raft through that. I suspect this may be a job for a small ginger cat. I mean, I can easily fit through those bars. Why are you looking at me like that, Momo? Yeah, I'll take a look on the other side. Fine. Right, so, what do we got? Big ass bunch of Zerk eggs, and the switch that I need to throw to operate the gate right next to them. I'm happy to say I only died once here, mostly on account of mistiming how long it would take the defluxer to recharge and become available again. after I exhausted it. So this is a kind of little training room, if you like, for using the defluxer to pop Zerk eggs. Because once you pop the Zerk eggs, you get Zerks. So you need to have the defluxer ready to go again real fast. So you could think of this part as a sort of little training level for the kind of thing that you're going to have to deal with throughout the rest of the sewers. Or you could just do what I did and cheat and clear them all from the top of this auldron that they can't jump onto. Except for that last one over there. Right. Is there anything else in here? A memory? Because I suspect once I'm through and I'm not going to be able to go back. But it looks clear, so we'll pop the switch. And how do we get back? Or do we just wait for Momo to come to us? Yeah. Alright. I opened that gate for you. You're not scared? You should be. You clearly don't know me very well. Anyway, I opened that gate for you. Why am I not being petted? I'm not quite sure you understand how this deal works, Momo. Oh, hang on, what's that up there? Those lights were moving. I don't think they're lights, I think they're Zerks. Up on the bridge above us. This looks like, well, yeah, this is the sewers, I suppose. It does look like a sewage treatment plant. Yeah, those aren't lights, those are Zerks. Oh, I don't have to go up there. Oh, hello. Seeing a gate with a couple of computer terminals. More importantly, what I'm not seeing is a whole bunch of Zerks. This is good. I like this. Oh, here we go. What's up, Doc? Oh, pack it in, you little Zerk buggers. You're not scaring anybody up there. Well, that seemed far too easy. And there it is. Well, of course. What's up, Doc? Wait, you're not Doc, you're Momo. Yeah, I knew that. Right, so what's the story here? Something's broken. You're not good. Wow, these robots are strong. Is there something on the other side I have to activate? No? Is that it? Oh no. You're not expecting me to go alone now, are you, Doc? You're not Doc, you're Momo. Yeah, okay. Well. Cheers, dude. I'll tell them about you. And I hope you make it back all right. But now, we are very much on our own. Well, we're not completely alone. We've got B12 with us, and we do have the defluxer. But I am very much not liking the look of this. Right. Up. Straight up to there. Fine. That way's blocked. This way isn't. Looks like we're going down here. Yeah. Again, Zerk eggs on the wall. The trick with these things is to pop them and give yourself enough time with the defluxer to deal with any Zerks that pop out of them. It's not difficult, but it is time consuming. And there is a lot of this that needs doing in order to make it through this section. But as long as you keep an eye on the power level of the defluxer, you're not afraid to run away if if you start getting overwhelmed. It's not that difficult. In fact, I think I only suffered one terminal and catastrophic kitty failure during the course of this whole section. But like I said, there is a lot of this that needs to be done in order to make it through to the next section. And then just when you think you've got a handle on what it is that you need to do, shit starts getting really weird. What the hell is that? Whatever they are, they seem interested in your presence and you can't actually affect them with a defluxer. And this particular section is kind of nasty, because there are a lot of eggs in that tunnel that you need to clear. And there are also random Zerk drops that just pop out of vents and tunnels and keep coming at you in order to keep you on your toes. But the basic principle is the same. Clear the eggs so you can get through, and with careful management of the defluxer's power supply, it's not that difficult, although it is pretty time consuming and very unsettling with those eyes watching you. But with patience, persistence and a strong stomach, you will make it through. And then just when you thought the game couldn't possibly get any weirder, it throws you another curveball. I'm starting to think the French had something to do with designing this game. Anybody who's played any French adventure games from the 90s will know exactly what I'm talking about. The French do weird like no other. Oh, I'm sure that's not good. That is in fact not good. Run, kitty! Run for your life! Oh, bollocks. B12 to the rescue. Come on, little fella. I really need your help here. Get up, Ginger. Ginger, get up and run. Although you might have to take B12 with you, because there are more of them coming, and he is out of action, and he's your defluxer. So you've got no defluxer for this part. You just have to run and run and run and dodge. The dodging is more important than the running here, because the Zerks will jump for where you're heading. So if you can zip to the side, you can often just avoid them entirely, while also trying to figure out which way it is that you're supposed to be going, because there are dead ends here that you can run down and get yourself into some serious, serious trouble. By some miracle, I was actually able to take the correct route. Oh no, bugger off, get off. But yes, by some miracle, I was actually able to take the correct route the first time. Just got to get through that door before it shuts. And we're safe. But what about B12? He seems to be in pretty bad shape. Little robot dude. Wake up. Ah, there he is. Are you alright? Yeah, no big deal. Okay, that's bad news. So our anti-Zerk weapon is gone, which hopefully means we're not really going to need it from here on in. But I guess we'll see. Little robot dude, can you do something with this terminal? Because, you know, I can't. I'm a cat. Okay, that stopped the fan, so we should be able to jump through here. Doesn't look very Zerky in here, I have to say, which I am very, very, very pleased to see. It does still look kind of sewery, though. Oh well. Let's continue exploring. There's a way through here. And oh, hello. What's this? Good question, Jingles. We'll find out in the next episode. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you're all having a great weekend. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.